Alright, so I did throw the old G366 away. So that way I don't have to see it again no more. But I did save its recoil. But I will potentially buy another one as a replacement after when I find a steel MS360 Pro somewhere on Facebook Marketplace or eBay. So now I don't have to build an MS361 because I figured that's going to be a waste of time for me to do all that hard work. But the reason why I threw it away because it did the same problem just like it did to the previous owner that I got it from. And he told me it did it to him, and it did the same problem with me just now. So I threw that one away, so now I don't have to see it again anymore. So that thing was finally gone and garbaged. He had it for a long time before I owned it, and that's the reason I'm going to stick with the 026 and the MS361 or MS360 when I find one, and another G366 with an OEM air filter on it. So I will potentially get an OEM air filter for the G366 as another one. Then I'll put an OEM air filter onto it this time and throw the actual air filter away. So that way I don't have to adjust the carburetor on it anymore. So that way it runs fine. I feel like I almost step on my dog, but I step on the axe. But so I was pretty disappointed when that thing did the same thing to me. So that thing is totally gone. I no longer own it anymore. It's garbage. So I will potentially buy me another one as a replacement after when I find a steel MS360 Pro off of eBay. But that's a very big mistake when you mess with carburetors on them because they will mess you up. But it did mess up on him. And it did the same thing to me. But, alrighty. I'm going to market me for another one after when I find a steel MS360 Pro off of eBay. And put an OEM air filter onto it so that way it will never happen again. But anyways, these are the only ones I stay that runs. And that one will have a 20-inch bar and chain on it soon. But anyways, I'm going to market me for another one after when I find an MS360 Pro. But anyways, thank you all for watching.